Hi guys, thanks so much for clicking on today's video. I just got back from the cinemas watching Joker 2. And exactly like Joker, this movie suffers from an identity crisis. It doesn't know what it wants to be. Whether it wants to be a serious movie or a musical. I must say, the first Joker movie, I absolutely love. I don't think I'm saying anything that's going to shock anybody, but the first Joker movie is almost a perfect film. But this film just doesn't live up to the hype. What's going on, everybody? My name is Paulie G. This is Paulie G's Film Review. This is my review of Joker 2. As I said, doesn't know what it wants to be. I really respect when a movie steps up and gives it an old college try. Unfortunately, it just missed the mark. Swing and a miss. There's points in this film that I saw hope. I saw glimmers of a good film. But every time they had anything going, anytime that they had something interesting happening, they would just ruin it by cutting to a musical number. This film stars Joaquin Phoenix as Joker, Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, and anytime there is a sinner in a film, it means two things. A, it's a musical, or B, it's going to be really bad. This movie falls in between. In this film, we follow the events from the first film 2 years after we're watching the world deal with the consequences of the Joker's actions. We spend a lot of time with Joker, watching him go through court proceedings. I really dislike the way that they introduce Harley Quinn in this film. It's not the most traditional way to most other source materials. It is a way though. I have to respect the director's decision to do it. I personally would have done it like that. Joaquin Phoenix still plays Joker perfectly, and even Lady Gaga wasn't bad. I thought she did a decent job as Harley Quinn. What I didn't like was the fact that the majority of this film, Joker is whipped to Harley when it's always been roles reversed. And I thought that's where we were leading, to a point where Joker would snap, he would do something to her, and the roles would reverse. But we never get that. There was a lot of scenes that were fun. There was a lot of scenes that were bad. Majority of the court scenes were perfectly fine. Most of them were interesting enough until, again, we got cut off by a musical number. Majority of the Arkham scenes was okay. Nothing special. Some of the cameos from the first movie was a welcome surprise. Towards the end, there's a lot of points that something would happen, and I looked over at my friend and said, credits are about to hit. But the movie kept going. And that was an issue, I felt, because this movie kind of dragged on. It was never a good thing for any movie ever, for somebody to be looking for their phone to see what the time is. This movie felt like it went really, really long. Don't know 2 hours and 18 minutes is the right runtime for this film. I think this film could have been shortened by a lot. Actually, Joker 2's budget was $200 million. That's insane. But in the end, Joker will go down as one of the worst films of 2014. Joker 2 gets a 4 out of 10. If you haven't seen it, you're sitting on the fence to go watch it, and you enjoyed the first one, I feel bad for saying it, but just don't. I don't think it's worth your time to go watch. Maybe when it comes out on streaming service and you can watch it in the comfort of your own home, maybe. Personally, I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's worth going out of your way to watch. It's a shame, because I really enjoyed this adaptation of Joker. I really enjoyed Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I'm sad to see that this will most likely be the last time that we see him portray this role. Make sure you give me a like, make sure you give me a subscribe, and until next time guys, be well, stay safe. I'll catch you guys soon. Stay tuned, because I'm going to see Terrifier 3 in VR next Tuesday, and I'll have a review up for that. But until then, be well.